What's up YouTube, it's Danny back with some more Metro Royale content. We're going to be looking at the radiation zone and I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can survive it and get out alive as a rich individual. It's going to be a good one, so remember to subscribe to our channel and let's get straight into it. Welcome back guys, we're going to be jumping into this game. It's going to be a good one. We've got some great survival strategies. We didn't actually get the radiation zone spawn point, we got the snake pit one, but don't worry guys, we're going to be going into the radiation zone. I've got some great little tips that you guys can use to basically get in there and survive and make it out alive as a rich one in a rich round. So we're going to be getting straight into the action here, and my friend is actually taking the front man role there. He's going to do some damage. I'm putting some cover of fire down. He actually got a knock and he just finished there. He nearly got knocked there. He actually thought he was going to get knocked, but he didn't quite. So I'm going to be pushing up and basically going as the front man, giving him time to heal. Now that's how you like working with your team. Obviously I don't want to put him on the front as the front man if he's got to heal up and like he's really low HP, because if someone does push over that ridge they're going to knock him instantly and it can be in trouble for us. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take the front position and he's actually going to put some damage down onto these guys while I'm pushing up as well. That's the thing, if he's the back man I'm going to be like the distraction trying to get them in the open, but they're a little bit focused on him and I'm just going to take them out. Check that small room, but he's not in there, he's by the door, and I'm going to be clearing that up. And that's because we took two angles there guys. Now you'll notice they actually they dropped some loot. This was a little bit before this was recorded, but the tips are still really good. They still work. Now this was a risky one guys. I was feeling a bit confident. I basically got some kills and I felt confident there, so I just ran out in the open, but they lined up real nice for me and they got absolutely wrecked. Now you saw there guys that they did drop their loot. As I say, this was a couple days before the actual change in the looting thing, and I don't think that looting thing is actually going to get changed until the 11th of this month. So up until the 11th of January when the new season starts, I feel like no one's going to be dropping their loot. That's just how it's going to be, and actually it says that in the events thing as well. But we actually saw there a little tip for you guys. When we got down, both carts were actually still there. Now that means that there's probably going to be no one in the rig, not 100%, but there's most likely pretty much 90%.
People in the glitch.
Apart from the glitch, as you've just heard there, my mate just called out to me, there's people in the glitch. Of course, in Radiation Zone, guys, there's never a free run. Even though both carts weren't taken, so we've got a good feeling that no one's actually in the ground with us on Radiation Zone. Of course, there's going to be people in the glitch, so you do still have to be careful there, guys. Don't just like run around like in the open completely. Like, just be careful. Like, it's not good just to run in the open. You do really need to be careful guys, because they can knock and finish you instantly, especially even like looting these crates where I'm at here. Like, you do have to be careful because you never know who's looking at you. They might just be waiting for the perfect time, and you can die like instantly, as you guys probably already know from past experiences. So just be careful or fill up that lockbox like I'm just done there. You want to keep your valuables in the lockbox, things like that. Just little precautions you can take so if something does go wrong, and then you're not losing everything in your backpack. You're keeping the nicest things. So I'd always recommend guys to take these crates, these military crates. Now the thing is about the military crates, right, is not only can you find really nice guns. I mean, one time we found an AWM one-eyed cobra for one of our subscribers. If you haven't seen that video yet, definitely go back and check the one out after you've seen this one. Yeah, you can get AWMs, you can get MK14s, all the nicest guns you can get in those military crates. And you can also get evac flare guns. Now evac flare guns are going to make your life a whole lot easier. You're not going to have to leave through the radiation tunnels or anything like that, where you can easily get camped, and it's just going to make your life a load easier and safer. But we didn't manage to find one there, and in the other military crate upstairs in this building as well, we didn't find one there either. But a little twist has happened at the end of the video guys, so definitely stay tuned for that. We do get a little bit of spice in the end, and it's a really nice tip that I'm going to give you guys there as well, so definitely stay tuned for that one. But I'm just going to be keeping on looting up the house. And when you run downstairs, these big boss guys, librarians, don't actually seem to attack you. But when you come upstairs, that's when you got to be a little bit careful. Now, I'm going to start looting the thing here, but I'm going to cancel that because when these guys hit you, not only do they do damage, but they also take out your vest like really fast, guys. So it's a really important thing to like avoid them completely. Don't let them take out your vest because they're going to destroy your vest instantly, pretty much. And just come in this little, there's a little like secret ledge thing here where if you're standing on it, then they can't even shoot you. And if you make sure you shoot them in the head, then it's only going to take like 2 clips. So once you've done that, then just basically carry on looting. Now guys, if there's people in the glitch, well, especially when there's people in the glitch, even when there's not as well, I'd recommend to clear out the librarians, clear out the monsters in the house. And the reason for that is the house is going to be your like safe place. So if you're getting pushed by an enemy squad, then you want to be in the house, and you can basically use that as like a safe place, a nice place to hold, a nice place to defend. But if you've got monsters in there or bosses or whatever, then they're going to destroy you. So you need to clear that out so you've got freedom of movement while you're fighting, just in case you do get pushed or you got enemies in the glitch. But this, guys, is another safe space. If you know, you probably know already, I'm not sure, but just in case you don't, really useful trick, guys. If you got a load of dogs chasing you, then you can basically come underneath these houses. This one and also the other one where Dark's at, my friend, over there. You can go underneath the actual houses. Look, and now the dogs just can't get me. So it's happy days, really, guys. If you are getting chased by a load of dogs or something like that, then definitely use that little trick, guys. You can go underneath the houses in the radiation zone, and then dogs can't get you at all. But my friend did actually just call out there. I don't know if you guys heard it because of my voice. Sorry about that. Basically, the guy in the glitch, actually, he knocked him and he'd actually bled out. So it was just a solo up in the glitch. So that was quite nice for us. And we're just going to be continuing and finishing up looting. Now here, I told my friend about the improved 24 that came in here in the crate before. And he's going to come and loot that. And I was also going to start dropping him some stuff here. But literally, as I'm starting dropping him, we hear a footstep. Now there's a enemy footstep here, and this is where it starts getting lively. This is what we like to see. And we're gonna basically, I just dropped my gun by accident. I tried to pick up the grenade launcher, I think, or something like that, and ended up dropping my gun. So just be careful of that, guys. Don't be doing anything like that when enemies are pushing. But I'm going to be boosting up because especially in the radiation zone when there's monsters around, it's always useful to actually be boosted up to full when you're fighting enemies. Just in case you're taking damage or you run that little bit faster as well when you're boosted to escape them dogs. Really useful, guys, just to stay fully boosted, especially in the radiation zone, but also not just there in the normal map and normal PUBG as well. So bear that in mind, guys. Always try and stay boosted when you're fighting enemies. So always, guys, as well, if you're in the radiation zone, always a good idea to come on top of this hill. It just gives you such good vision. Now there's actually like 2 other ways up. Here where I am right now, there's a way up, and where Dark is, there's another way up, and the way that we came up. So there's 3 ways up. But I actually see this enemies over by the tunnel entrance here. And what you'll notice here, guys, a really good tip, what we did at the start is we take different angles when we fight. So Dark's going to be on the left side, and I'm actually going to push on the right side. And because of that, it's really hard for him to stay in cover from both of us. So Dark is going to take the fight. Dark's actually going to get knocked by him. But because I actually managed to flank round, then he's going to be open for me, and I'm going to take that guy out. And I need to get the revive because Dark's been attacked by dogs. Look at his health, it's like really low already, so I need to kill up these dogs fast and go for the revive there. And I actually get it off. Now, guys, don't get distracted. Don't just panic and say, "Oh, I want to finish that guy." Just wait. Just get the revive off. It doesn't matter. And yeah, eventually he's gonna get finished. He's gonna get finished by dogs either way, so it doesn't really matter. But this bit a little bit confused me, to be honest, because like I was walking down here. And I was expecting, like, look what my cursor is when I'm pushing. Like, I put my cursor right over the angle. I think someone's going to peek. I actually think his other guy crawled down here because I didn't get my kill yet and I didn't see that guy. So I was throwing grenades and stuff. But Dark's actually just finished my 2nd kill. So that means that there was just 2, which did confuse me a little bit. But we're going to see in a little bit just just what happened to their 3rd guy. But I actually thought he was going to be in this tunnel. I thought they were going to be down there. And the thing is now, me and Dark have both got 0 durability pretty much on our vests. I got 100, Dark's got 0. So we're not going to use this tunnel, the long tunnel. And there is a reason for that, guys, because if someone's camping you in this long tunnel, we were going to go there, but we were thinking, oh, our vests and everything, like, look, we're going down here now. But when you've got zero vest, or you haven't got a vest or anything like that, then it's not really good. But first, actually, here, I am going to be sharing my loot. You see, when I was basically looting, Dark was covering. Now that's a really good thing, because Dark's basically taking care of the guy in a glitch, so I can just loot freely, and then I'm going to share the loot at the end. So here I drop him 2 gold bars and 2 tablet PCs, which is going to basically put us onto equal value, which is always good to do with your team. Now, as I was saying, guys, we were going to go down that tunnel, but we decided against it, and the reason for that is that it's just a long tunnel, right? Like, there's no escape, there's no, like, there's no cover in it. So as soon as you go into that tunnel, if they're camping at the end, they're going to absolutely destroy you if you haven't got a good vest or anything, you can't fight. And we were running to the other tunnel, which has got a curve. But as we were doing that, look what happens. The guy actually shoots an evac flare gun in the mansion. So guys, here's a tip. When you're pushing the mansion, always go up on this hill. Now, this is one of the entrances to this hill that I was talking about. And this hill is just going to give you, now, just bear in mind, it's not the easiest thing to do. So you can fall down sometimes, guys. Just be careful of that. But don't give up, because look here, I'm going to show you how to do it. Just go and just walk up there, just like that. And you can climb up like that I did there, or you can just double jump like me, I'm about to do here. Now this house gives you, no, this hill, sorry, gives you perfect vision into the house. So you're going to be able to look straight in there, get info of what's going on. To be honest, in this one it didn't really help us, because the guy's hiding quite well. Now, I do get a feeling though, it's little hints, right, little clues that you're looking for along the way, because the dogs aren't moving in the house, like you don't see any movement in the house. That kind of makes me think that he's on the roof. Now I'm going to show you a little trick as we're coming up closer here. Basically how you can work out where your enemy's hiding. It's a really useful trick, actually, guys. Now, it turned out this time it was only going to actually be one guy hiding on the roof, but at the same time, this trick's going to be perfect if you're fighting 1, 2, or full squads or whatever. So when we're coming up here, I'm going to slow this down for you in a second. Now look here, look in the top right window. You see the dogs? You see how the dogs are stacked up in the top right window? Now that basically tells me that there's a guy on top of those dogs, because when someone's on the roof, the dogs will basically go underneath the person, right, and like try and follow them. So there, it's going to be such an easy kill, because I've basically used that little trick to work out that this guy is literally look at the dogs howling. He's literally like above where all those dogs are stacked up. So it's really easy just for me to throw a grenade. He's probably thinking, oh, this guy's hacking or something like that. But it's not a hack, guys. It's just a little trick that you can use to basically work out where your enemy's hiding on the roof. Like maybe they would have been on the other side, and then you would have seen all the dogs stacked up on the other side. So definitely use that, guys. So that's going to teach you or show you where to throw your grenades onto the roof and basically pick up some easy kills like that. So that's pretty much it for this game, guys. Obviously he did shoot an evac helicopter. I picked up that vest there, so I'm just going to be giving my mate Dark some time basically to loot up and get all of his stuff sorted. Obviously you want to be leaving with as much of value as possible, so I'm not just going to evac now. I'm actually going to stay behind and cover just in case another squad does push. That's the thing, when there's an evac helicopter, people are thinking, oh, I need to push now, I need to push now. Didn't actually happen in this game. We did actually just evac because no one actually came, but at the same time, guys, it can happen, so definitely be careful. And throw smoke just because there was people in the glitch and things like that. But that is going to be it, guys, for the video. I hope you enjoyed that one. I hope you found it useful. Definitely use these tricks, guys, in the radiation zone, because they're really useful. They can save your life and get you rich as well in the time that you're doing them. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Remember to leave a like on this video and also subscribe to our channel, guys. We got a ton more content coming out. You're gonna love it. But also, guys, check out in the comment section below, we're gonna be doing a giveaway, so definitely go down in the comments right now and do what it says to basically get entered into that giveaway prize draw. So good luck for that one, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.